Good evening, guys and girls. Sorry about that. This is your voice of choice, DrMarxout, bringing you the first episode of Blitz Wrestling Organization Storm in this newly found Ice Age. If you missed Curse of the Fire Penguin 2 nights ago, you missed history being made in so many ways. Most importantly, this is the first night I will be calling one of our televised episodes where Rey Demonio is no longer our world champion. I refer to it as an Ice Age, the Iceman Lance Walker, the man who has done it all, added one more notch on that Hall of Fame bound belt. We got new champions all over the place, including the new Blitz Division champion, Sugar Dunkerton. We are kicking things off. Thank you, Steve. Believing in Steve with the Fiendstons. Sugar Dunkerton has Mighty this Saturday, and we come back with the Leon White Memorial special show. And the winner of that's going to take on the winner of this Battle Royal. It's Rumble season. Our next pay-per-view, our next Supercard. It's already been named. We're going to Germany for it. I can already give you the name of that Supercard. It is the Hammerfest. Sorry, the Hammerfest Boomtacular. We will have 3 Rumbles going on throughout that night. Hopefully. I don't know. We just have to make sure the insurance laws actually have one for our women. Because we know that can blow the roof off any building in any part of the country. And Steve believing in Hazard. This match, a bunch of guys that have never been Blitz Division champions. Most of them have never had a one-on-one shot. And Yokai's not getting one this time around. Yokai's already out by Akai. We will have a Blitz Division Rumble. We will hopefully have a Women's Rumble. And we will have our main event Rumble. Where the winner will move on to our marquee pay-per-view. Take on whoever our world champion is at that point. Our season is winding down. I'm just rambling off nonsense while there's a match going on. I apologize. Risen out here wrecking all sorts of faces. Rose sliding knee to the mush of Night and Day from Salvia, who we haven't seen in months. Hazard European uppercut, rocks Akaoni, Christian Storm stagger by Alex Sever. Float over neckbreaker by Storm. Box trapezoid trades for the jawbreaker. Stackworth, you're alive? Well, let's see. You missed Supremacy catching an L. You missed Sugar Dunkerton being the last man added to an Elimination Chamber 6-man match. Being the last man into the match, and then ultimately being the last man standing. And then, oh yeah, you missed the Iceman being the world champ, which you at least got enough wind up to announce Sun Voltage. I think that's it. The Iceman thing's not the big deal. You also missed Curse Ramon finally becoming a champion, which will address that situation later tonight too. We are having #1 contender matches for most of the season. Not only lost, because he's lost a couple times this season, which is fine. It's showing that they're, he is at least somewhat human. But no, he lost the strap. Yeah. The old ass, dead ass Iceman. And Akaoni sneaks another elimination. Trapezoid Trace gets the hell out of here. But he's going to watch his partner have to fight his way back in from Salvia. Now doing his boy a favor, has his V up on the shoulders. Akaoni running roughshod over the field right now. Nightdale dumped up by Hazard. He's remembering that he's got God mode powers. It was definitely a good thing to see. Oni with the handspring into the insecurity. Via ducked it. Storm caught every bit of that kick in the mush. Sever gets rolled out by Hazard. Then Akaoni saying we ain't friends tonight, going right after his partner. As Storm up demon combo inbound. Runs through at the boot. Spinning wheel kick. Akaoni last man up right now. Demon Kid looking to do some things right now. As Christian Storm drops him in that brain buster. Christian's going to find out his next in line tonight. The winner of Mighty and Sugar Dunkerton's going to find out their next in line after this match. Callie Dane's going to find out who she's got next. Several with a springboard back elbow to hit his longtime partner. Got nothing. And almost a lightning strike out of EVH. Because he remembers he used to partner with Jin. Northern Lights, no bridge, no reason to. Iceman would be pissed if he wasn't still off doing old guy things. Like shining both of his world championships. Beta Ray to Alex Sever. Akaoni might be getting eliminated here by Salvia. Via and Christian Storm, the only two in this match who have never been a champion. I mean, it's just the three other men and tag team champions. Sever's trying to fight his way back in. Oni skins the cat, fights his way back in with the Gamagir. He staggers Salvia. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. I'm damn impressed. Via those freaky strength as Akaoni spins out the gut wrench, sit down powerbomb. Entirely too many pieces of that move the ball. And Sever gets exploded the hell out of here. Oni's got two, Hazard's got two, and now they're locking up. Storm's dumped out by Salvia, trying to hold on for dear life. EVH looking to get vengeance. Actually, I don't know why he's getting vengeance. He was the guy that helped beat the Risen. Anything the Risen would have killed him. Uppercut the Storm. Goes for that stomp. Salvia ducks it and eliminates EVH with the clothesline. This is where if I was slightly more Canadian, I would yell Mamma Mia. We're down to 2. Akaoni's eliminated almost half the field by himself. Via looking to do some things here. As Oni up on that top turnbuckle, Oni's struggling up there. Fights off with that right hand. Every match on this card tonight is multiple people. Even the tag team matches. Well, one of the tag team matches. Only 2 teams. Technically still multiple people. Drops the laziest Bryce Warren looking elbow drop, makes it a pair. Salvia busted open off that demon combo. Fights his way back up with the jawbreaker. got taken out with the lariat, but bounced off the apron back under the top. Or back under the ropes. And Oni not leaving any question. Oni absolutely dominant in this Battle Royal. Demon Kid gonna move on in his first shot at singles gold here in Blitz. Man could be looking to start another weekend of the Risen. He's either got Dunkerton or he's got Mighty. I'm down with either of those matches. Sign me the entire way up. We are opening tonight with an 8-person Battle Royal. We're ending tonight with an 8-person Battle Royal. But in between, oh, so much. This one, we're calling one of our... What name do we have for this? A Tornado Alley? Okay. Yeah, so a Tornado Alley. 3-team elimination format. Winning team gets to go on to the Hammerfest Boomtacular to take on whoever wins Meat Mountain on Saturday. That is, in fact, last season's Tag Team of the Year. Your two-time Supernova Pro World Tag Team Champions, not currently holding the straps. Chris Cash and his tag team partner, Evan Yamamoto Richards, or Richards Yamamoto, since it's government. The Old Gods of Ku and Leaga. And the Monarchy being represented by the brothers Winchester. I know it's elimination. I don't know if one guy gets pinned, both guys are gone, or if both members have to get got, but we'll find out as this thing progresses. I just was told it's an elimination match. No one gives me the full details. I get to experience it like everyone else. Should be a good one. Complete diametric clash of styles here. You have just the absolute hossness of the Old Gods. You have that brothers mentality of the Monarchy, where everything Talbot does that sets up for Talbot. And then you've just got the absolute suddenness of just that new generation of everything they possibly can style of the Adrenaline Underground. I gotta say, though, out of these 3 teams, the Underground has the most to prove. I think since their reformation last season over in Supernova, this is probably the longest stretch of time they've gone without being champions. Because Next Gen's just over there ripping everything apart. Old Gods demanded at least someone, since they weren't even included to qualify for Meat Mountain. Which, I mean, I think is fair. Talbot in the jacket. In the plaid-ish jacket. Talbot in the shorts. Oh yeah, Next Gen's just ridiculous. I mean, they got solved somehow by the little guys in Mayhem, so... Which, spoiler from a few weeks ago. Oops. But that being said, the agents do not wrestle a style like Mayhem does, so I think they're actually a little easier. Next Gen will have an easier time, I think, with the agents than they did with Mayhem. Because that's what they're used to fighting. It's really difficult to plan for Mayhem. Especially when the two guys are fighting in Mayhem are Nightmare and Diablo. Like, at least if you're fighting the Apes of Wrath, you know you're just getting punched in the face a lot. Because that's just what Keith and Onslaught do. Which, they're in action tonight. Old gods looking to get back to that old glory they had of last season. Leaga, who added that late match of the year candidate last year against Hugo Lazarus. And Ku, who had a match of the year candidate over in high class. The absolute brouhaha he had with Fergal Flynn. The fact that can be taken both ways is absolutely true. I'm pretty sure I've seen these two just bench pressing buses, and that was just their warm-up. They nasty. And then the smallest but most decorated team in the match. Mr. Yamamoto Richards, or Richards Yamamoto. And then the most wrestling serious wrestler, Chris Cash. We would like to take this moment to say, welcome to the underground, because that's just what people say. That is what the kids are saying these days, right? Steve? Chip? All 6 men in the ring at once. Big power slam takes down Talbot immediately. Richards going after the War God. Talbot and Chris Cash locking up. Probably the only real... Not necessarily. There you go. Military press slam like Edmund Richards is a cruiserweight. European uppercut by Talbot because all of his uppercuts are European. And the underground getting worked early by both other teams. Richards then fighting back, takes Wargod to the outside. I'm not sure that's the playground you want to go to right now. Running back wheel trip, Richards spiked off the mats on the outside. And hold 4.5 by Talbot early on Chris Cash. Cash gonna roll through, looking to finally start getting some offense in here. Walks into a forearm shot. Brothers Winchester both vertical right now. Cash dropped off the electric chair, catches a roaring elbow to the back of the head. Leaga pop-up Uranage. Winchester out. Thaddeus 3 count laid up by Leaga, who's taking on both Winchesters by himself right now. Wargod has Richards up. Just scoop slam into the apron. Oh, absolutely. Cash gonna have to use every bit of that. Just if he was a Madden player, he'd have like a 99 in athleticism. If that's even a stat you have in Madden. I don't know, I haven't played since like 2014. Richards is getting walked around now. Snake Eyes onto the steps. The underground right now getting positively work, and a full Nelson slam on the inside. Leaga getting bodied. Nasty belly-to-back sidewinder style suplex to Cash. Leaga letting the fist and chops fly, lariat into the corner. Cruz sent back in the hard way. Richards comes in, gets kicked by Leaga. Apparently the old god's switching off. And the Detroit smash out of nowhere on the War God. Pinfall broken up immediately by Leaga. Old 4.5 put right back on Cash. Cruz slides through that throat chop. Cash gonna use those legs, break the hold. Old God's vertical now. Cash up, sidewinder suplex. Talbot going to work on the big ass arms of the War God. Drops him in the back suplex. Baker style toss play as Cash. 3 count taken out again. Talbot going to work on the shoulders of Leaga. A setup for submissions used by his brother. Back wheel trip by Leaga lays out Cash. Richards finally back on his feet, remembering he's got a match to try to win here. Got dumped right back outside. Leaga pump handle fall away slam. In the underground getting positively worked by the big meat in the match. Samoan spike. Actually, fight back with the jawbreaker. Snap forearm. Takes a pair of kicks, Leaga down low. Shot staggers Cash. Cash dodges the second. May have said Cash, that's Richards. Super kick. Cash out 3. The Cash and A with the bridge. Talbot breaks it up, snap DDT on the outside. Cash caught. Overhead sidewinder, belly to back suplex one more time. Leaga eats another DDT on the outside. Winchester on the inside, Her Majesty submission. Richards in to break it up, no one was even looking at him. Chuck gets spiked to that high angle versus DDT. Cash rolling out to reevaluate his life decisions. Leaga right back to work on Richards. Talking death streak is about to start up again. Talbot did not have time to watch that nonsense. Cash fights back with the lariat, still getting rocked by the War God. Leaga with the super kick plays Winchester. Cruz sends Richards back outside, saying, "I'm not done with you yet, boy." Even though I'm pretty sure Richards actually has got a couple years on the War God. Definitely more years experience. Did I just see a Doombringer out of the War God? As Richards is up, military press slam on the outside. Leaga laid out with the Northern layer on the inside. Winchester eats Northern layer. As Richards up. Apron powerbomb. And then spun around, whipped head first back into the apron. Coup overhead Baker toss. Richards might be dead. Popped up, snaps Samoan drop. Richards is dead. Miss Yamamoto, Richards, you might hear it. No, Richards still got something left in the tank. Go behind. Cash trying to steal the cover on Talbot. Talbot out of 2. All 6 men back in. The losses, all 6 men have stayed active in the ring. Chris Cash is apparently watching. Why do I keep saying Chris Cash? Ed Richards is apparently watching some Jay Hellion matches. Hit a modified go to hell. The underground now. I was gonna say looking like they were actually getting something going here, but Talbot laying waste to everything moving right now. Thanks Chris Cash up in the tree of Keanu Reeves. Choke the life. Nope. Too serious for that. Turn right around. Richards kick low into the Detroit smash. First elimination possibly inbound. No, Talbot in right at the last possible second. Roaring elbow takes down Talbot. Cash that modified Spanish fly. Has Liaga down. And broke it up, last possible opportunity. The late draw kick to the back of Liaga. Richards, that modified trailer hitch. Winchester's 2 burst in submission style for that. Modified act of God. Cash just felt that move entirely too many times. As wars that Adrenaline Underground have had with the Agents of Chaos, this thing's just all over the goddamn place. And this is only the second match. And Richards with the point. Damn it, I don't know how the hell I'm mixing them up. Cash is throwing out poison Ranas to everything right now. Measuring the War God. Hits a super kick. Cash out 3. But Cash in. And War God. First man out. Cash just tossed unceremoniously into the ropes. Kevin Richards, Northern Lights on the outside where it doesn't matter if you bridge it. Liaga dump back out to the apron. High angle vertical suplex on the outside. Follows it up with a mini Shinobu driver. Serious combo on the other side from Chris Cash to the Blood God. Talbot introduced ribs first to the steps. Talbert's back to life apparently, going right after Cash. 2 biggest men left in the match, chasing the smallest man. Torture rack. Spun out into a powerbomb. Blood God wanting to get vengeance here. Cash eliminated. We're down to the Monarchy fully intact. Blood God and Evan Twist Richards. Headbutts by both brothers Winchester. One of them was dumb enough to headbutt a Polynesian. Talbot going to work with the back elbows to the back of Liaga. Cash gets his leg right backwards. Cash, God damn it, I'm doing it in. Richards. Got busted open at some point. Talbot's got him up. Short brainbuster, folded in half. Talbot right back to work with Her Majesty's submission. Almost a modified time killer. The irony of that with the Blood God being the guy who revolutionized the time killer. Apparently not enough damage done. Twist fights his way out. And the Monarchy running absolute dominance right now. Underground has officially been eliminated. We are down to a handicap match now. Talbot dropping all of that 320-pound frame into the knees of Liaga. Ayaga and Talbert will both be in addition to the War God. And now Leon White and Immortal Battle Royal and main event that show on Saturday. Winchester might be working double duty that night. Blood God sent into the corner. Talbot off the ropes, runs through with the haymaker, completely eliminating the face of the Blood God. Little brother Winchester now going away. Yeah, he needs some of that EVH God mode. Up and over, guillotine leg drop onto the Blood God. At this point, this might just be a mercy kill, stay down. And the Blood God does it, the Monarchy just punched their ticket to the Hammerfest Boomtacular, the official, singular, #1 contenders. Take nothing away from all 4 teams that were in it. Well, I'm used to calling 4-team matches, all 3 teams. The Underground looked hungry. The Old Gods looked hungry. Of course they did because, you know, they're huge. But in the end, it's all tea and crumpets. Monarchy moving on. The only not like 17 extra people match on the card this evening. The Apes of Wrath, who could end up being the team that the Monarchy meet at the Hammerfest Boomtacular, decided they want to get a little more warm-up murder action in. And for some stupid reason, those guys decided to be the ones to step up and say, we'll fight you. I don't know if those guys are expecting this to be a clean bit of a wrestling clinic. I'd be surprised if those guys were able to walk after the end of the evening. Last time we seen, I was going to say Layaga, Onslaught and Amadeus Keith teaming up, they beat the ever-loving Bricks off of King Feck, who's coming back tonight from injury. That's another match for a little bit later, though. We'll see how that one goes when we get to it. That is, you got to take that up with the CWA brass. You're going after a different strap here. That's it. That's in a little bit, though. Keith, first man out. The Lamp of Lunacy. should be looking to keep that gold train flowing into Project Mayhem. It should also be stated that both of these guys not only are in the Meat Mountain match for the Tag Team Championships, but they are also both in that Leon White Battle Royal. These two guys aren't anywhere near any of that card. I think you would have to stand them on top of each other's shoulders, throw a trench coat on them for them to be as tall as Amadeus Keith, and then you'd have to strap 50-pound weights to both of their legs for them to match the weight of Onslaught. Don't get me wrong, I love those guys. Those guys are great. But they're definitely going to die here. Did pick up a win a few weeks ago by countout against one of the Mayhem lineups. Keith apparently remembers when that happened. Dead center just doing squats with flip sunset. Into the delayed vertical. Overhand right staggers sunset. Sunset though going to try to fight back with the King Hippo punch. Send Harden in the neutral corner. Avalanche Northern. Keith just dropping the bombs. Those guys do not, I don't know what the hell they're thinking. They do not want this smoke right now. It's just like he's trying to blast the fastball out of the damn room. Double axe handle, baseball swing style to the jaw. Sunset up on the shoulders, dropped from about 8 feet in the air, throat first on that top rope. Sunset now set into the Mayhem corner where you do not want to be on the best of days. Sunset fed to Onslaught, who's going up. Spike powerbomb, turned inside out, folded 3 times over. And there's the clubbing, almost lariat, haymaker thing to the jaw. Steve, has anyone figured out where the hell Onslaught's even from? Or Chip, with whoever's still in the feed. Onslaught now just going to absolute work, trying to lay waste to every bit of the anatomy of Flip Sunset here. Now just absolutely trying to compact his face in that, I guess it's supposed to be like a camel clutch. I don't even know at this point. It's just meant to hurt. Sunset though trying to fight his way back up. Where the hell is Onslaught? Has anyone been able to figure that out? There's the Steiner recliner. It's almost like he's trying to refold them after that spike powerbomb. Just an absolute monster of a left hand. I can accept that. Sunset finally gets the tag out to Paul Smackage, tries to run in with the lariat. And then just gets dumped for all of his troubles. Smackage sent up north to the Mayhem side of the universe. Keith brought back in, arm outstretched, double axe handle. And then just an absolute guillotine of a short arm lariat. First cover attempt of the match. And Sunset out at 1.9. I gotta think that Keith kind of put him up a little bit. He's not done. getting legalized murder at this point. Smackage up just to get rocked right back down with that knockout knee strike. Now up and over at that overhead Baker toss. Let's not forget it was the Apes of Wrath that eliminated the Agents of Chaos from that qualifying match. Going into this Sunday. Submission attempt blocked by Smackage, getting his feet under those ropes. Just tap out, roll your feet up, and just submit so you don't die anymore, kid. Keith barely not done showing off yet. Has Smackage up now. An extra 5 whole pounds. Keeping Smackage grounded with that neck crack. Big knee drop. How about another? Smackage still something left in the tank. European uppercut. Runs through with the crossbody. Looked like he almost wanted to try to get a pinfall attempt there, but pushed off immediately when he realized he was doing something dumb. Those guys here might finally get something going. Running dropkick into the corner. Smackage has Keith up and over into the namesake. Where the hell did that come from? Keith powers out of 2.5. Smackage acting like he just won the Triple Crown by himself. Takes Keith down with a pair of double axe handles. Shoulder tackle down low. Runs back through with the back elbow. Keith now sent into those guys' corner. Running dropkick one more time, staggers Keith. Backslide driver. Smackage looking to do it again, has Keith hooked. Up and over with the namesake. Onslaught comes in for that one. Gets caught with the inverted Trenzado from Sunset. Keith back on his feet. Looks absolutely livid. Running avalanche lariat into the corner. Mayhem took too much time delivering the death here. Could come back to haunt him. Keith wanted that choke breaker. Smackage fights back with the elbows. Is unable to avoid that front sling. Lariat ducks the line from Smackage. Catches him with the back body drop. Has him up, spikes him with the spine buster. Has Smackage up, plants him with that Emerald Explosion. Onslaught's finally coming back to life on the other side of the ring. Sunset in late to break it up. Keith apparently not wanting to leave anything else to chance, just clubbing at the rib cage. Well, Sunset takes the ride down onto the playground. Smackage sent back to Mayhem's side. Fights his way out with the back elbow. Keith reverses the Irish whip, Smackage right back in. Smackage off Spike with that double crucifix choke slam. And that'll do ya. Good fight, good night. And then Sunset just dumped over the top for good measure. Smackage, remembering he knew how to actually do some things beside catch and ass whooping, would deliver 2 namesake drivers. Would fight out of that choke breaker, but then would end up getting caught. Emerald Flosion. Followed up by the Infernal Engine, and that would be ball game. Eights of Wrath putting the entire tag team division here in Blitz on notice. And did Onslaught just smile? Can we never zoom in on Onslaught smiling again? That's going to be in my nightmares for the next 16 months. As we move on now to crown our next #1 contender for Kersey Ramon's newly won Headhunter Championship. Jimmy Havoc, the man who, in all honesty, feels like he should have just had a #1 contender, like not even #1 contender match, just a match by himself, because he never technically lost that championship. Can also say that he didn't catch any of the L's in the Lumberyard match, which is fair. Cade, who just kind of feels like Mayhem should have every bit of gold in the title, in the just triad. Nick Bruiser Jr., who's, you know, been tearing shit up. And then Feck, who's apparently thinking about signing up for the Church of Ripley. See how you do against Cade, and then we'll kind of work from there. This one going to be under Steel City Shootout rules, last man standing, but not technically capital L, capital M, capital S, last man standing. 4-corner elimination match. Cade immediately after Feck with the lariat. Cade, former Blitz Division champion, former high-class Super Junior champion. Jimmy Havoc, arguably the best Headhunter champion we've had since its title's inception. King Feck looking to get his first taste of Triad gold, and Nick Bruiser Jr. He's got a dub over Ray Demonia, which, I mean, that's still something. Cade going to work on the King, shining knee into the corner. Keeps control, goes for the Bulldog, gets dumped on his ass instead. Back to the snapmare, delayed drop kick to the side of the head. Cade and Havoc, the 2 smallest men in this match. Havoc still a cruiserweight. Cade just outside the weight restrictions. And what does Havoc do? Goes after the biggest sumbitch in the match. Reverse on the Irish whip, sends Bruiser in the corner. Knife edge chop. As the older Bruiser sends him shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Cade dumped outside of the apron. This match is Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualifications. Victor up on the outside, Havoc trying to steal a cover on the inside. Cade kicks out before 3 count can even get out there. Beck sent it first into the apron. Driven spine first in. Did Bruiser apparently learned how to throw knee bars? Or not correctly. Seems to be an epidemic going on lately. Havoc got running drop kick. Builds up steam, hits a second. Havoc trying to take out the arms of Bruiser. Cade trying to take out the teeth of Feck. Not Cade. Havoc with the big clothesline on the inside. Back introduced the hard way back in. Havoc heads up topside, doesn't do it often. Big elbow drop to the back. Ooh. Yep. Cade runs through Feck with the forearm. Havoc sleeper slam on the outside, plants Cade. I gotta say, if I was Cade and Havoc, I would be teaming up to take out Bruiser. And even trying to get Feck involved. Because you do not want it just to come down to one of you and one of the other two. The trapezius lock on the outside. Feck losing steam. Havoc at the rake in the eyes to Cade. Forearm in the face, legs not even attempted to be hooked. Cade out of round. Havoc takes a second, violates Bruiser, will get bounced with that modified neck breaker. Bruiser out of 2.8 on the outside. Havoc with the dragon screw on the inside. Cade has had knee issues. Apparently doesn't stop anything from having like a jawbreaker out of nowhere. Cade runs through shining knee. There is the bulldog he went earlier. Bruiser headbutt to the back of the head. Feels back, and then Cade runs through the whole thing with a running knee to Havoc's face. Hadouken! Can't believe one of those actually connected. Bruiser operates, runs through with the brain chop. Havoc still something left, fights back up with the up kick. Cade's on the playground. Right hand drops Feck. Any number of the right hands that Bruiser can throw can just eliminate anybody from this match. Dude's got scary knockout power. As I say knockout power, Cade just ate a nasty rolling elbow on the outside. Feck fights back with a lung blower. Speaking of lungs getting shattered, Cade dropped the sternum first on the apron. Feck drops, snaps off the power slam. As Bruiser up, butterflies the arm into the cross arm bar. Havoc's got Cade up, snake eyes onto the steps. Bruiser rolls through, starts dropping right hands. Cade with that jawbreaker counter one more time to Havoc. Back up on the shoulders. One out, dropped into the right haymaker. Double cover attempts out here. Feck out first. Havoc kicks out on the outside. Bruiser right hand stuffs Cade. Look at that combination. Havoc right there to clean up the mess. Runs through Cade, playing with the Death Valley driver. Havoc playing with that Samoan drop. Havoc slips off the shoulders. Cade apparently still not done with Havoc, has him up. Yellow Devil driver. Bruiser trying to steal the cover here. Havoc eliminated. We're down to Cade and Bruiser. Bruiser spiked off the mats with the Russian leg sweep. If I'm Cade, I'm getting the biggest weapon I can possibly find from under the ring now. Spins Bruiser around. The right hand hits him again. Does not want this to become a striking match. Cade trying to figure out his next move, decides it is runs through with the soccer kick to the ribs. Para kicks to the ribs. Apparently spitting up blood because that's just what Mayhem do. Forearm, forearm. Comes running, builds a full head of steam. Running forearm shiver in the corner. Hits the Bulldog out. Cade spins out, neck breaker. Maintains control, flips up and over. Into the ring of death. Move he stole from Del Scorcho after Del Scorcho stole his mask 2 years ago. Bruiser finds a way to muscle out. Cade not done yet. Has Bruiser up. Yellow Devil Driver, or as Steven Chip like to call it, the Canary Satan. Cade back press, hook deep. And Cade moving on one more time to take on Kirsty Ramone. Havoc decided to violate Wizard Rule, which was dumb. You don't do that. And the first of many just nasty right hands to the mush of King Feck. Cade and Havoc squaring off in that just rivalry they've been having since, I don't know, Havoc showed up. I didn't even realize Cade hit the game over on the outside. I think this is right around whenever Feck got eliminated by that Falcon Punch, as X Factor likes to call it. Cade moving on to the Hammerfest Spectacular. We are set now for main event action. As I said to open the show, we are opening with an 8-person battle royal. We're closing with an 8-person battle royal. This one to determine Callie Dane's next championship contender. Pretty much every stable we've got being represented here. We've got Kashmir Khan representing the Triple Threat. We've got Ali Starr for the Rising Stars. Luna Osgood, Callie Dane's own Mayhem mate Melanie Miller, which should be interesting if she would win. Nevaeh Carter from In Limbo, Akana Yamamoto, BJ Wiley representing Supremacy, and then Mizadeo because I don't know. But all of these women have the same thing in common as our opening Royal did. None of them have had singles opportunities here in Blitz. Yes, we know that BJ's a 3-time Supernova Women's Champion. But she has not found the same single success here yet. Could be looking to change her fortunes with this tonight. If I'm a bet man, though, I'm betting on Chip Stackworth's favorite woman wrestler, Melanie Renee Trashbag Miller. I'm really not. I just needed an excuse to bring up the fact that that is Chip Stackworth's favorite woman wrestler. Steve, who you got? I'm allowed to have everybody else guess. I'm not allowed to guess. I have to be impartial. Because I'm just the guy calling the show. Mizadeo, last woman in here. We are ready to go for our main event. I don't know why I'm even surprised. I don't even know why I asked you this. Steve saying Wildcats bringing more glory to Supernova. Dale Collick walk out Liger Bomb by Kashmir Khan. Wiley looking to get the first quick elimination as Ali Starr trying to eliminate Mel Miller. Dale fights off Akane with an uppercut, gets caught there running single leg. And Miller already dumped out by Ali Starr. Alright, that's what we're doing here. BJ staying, switching the corner to Luna Osgood. Osgood fights back one more time. And a slingshot dropkick to the ribcage of the Wildcat. But buddy Casual Khan wanted that running neck breaker. Luna stepped out of the way of it. Carter squaring off with Ali Starr. BJ was just chilling, taking a breather. And Ali dumped out. Carter goes right after the Wildcat. Kick to the inside of the hammy. Osgood out by Kashmir Khan. This one's going so much faster than the opener. Running Death Valley driver to Nevada. Apparently all 8 of these women just wanted instant gratification here. Up on the shoulders of Akane. Takes her down with her Mysterio style Rana. Carter's gonna fight her way back in. Deo gets caught the walkout Michinoku driver. Following the headbutt from Khan. BJ going to work the kicks in the corner of Akane. Which I don't know if Akane and BJ have ever squared off in a singles match. But I might have to talk to our brass upstairs. I might have to get something. Snap, release German to Akane. And Khan with a modified Shining Apprentice lays out Mizadeo. BJ and Jeopardy from Kashmir Khan. Carter bounced out by Akane Yamamoto with the lariat. Akane's not done. Snap, belly to back suplex. As BJ up on the ropes. BJ ousted. Next in line for Callie Dane is a woman who has never held gold here in Blitz then. Officially say that. Deo sent far aside. Letting those dangerous kicks fly. Works on the arm with the arm wringer takedown. Keeps control. Knee to the elbow joint. Khan dodges the kick. Akane dodges the forearm. Does not dodge the Rana takedown. Kashmir Khan, last woman standing here. Arguably the strongest woman left in the match. Has Deo up. I don't even know who's got how many eliminations at this point. It's pretty much just been rapid everywhere. Deo slips up and over the shoulders as Khan staggered. Khan catches a soul kick down low. Akane off the ropes. Hits that knockout hip attack. And lays out Deo with the running drop kick. Runs through soccer style penalty kick to the rib cage. Big splash to Khan. She's trying to roll away. Back elbow staggers Khan. Khan is going to fight back with the right forearm. And then drops low, takes out the bridge. Akane eliminates herself practically. And we are down to 2. Deo overhand right. Turns Khan inside out with the almost inverted vertical. Almost kind of like an imploding exploder, I guess. Khan set up on the top. Deo with the hot shot. I don't think Mizadeo has a win yet this season. Could she win and end up getting a guaranteed title shot? Khan up on the shoulders, roll through Death Valley driver. The Sakura special. Khan set up on the top. Deo's already got her halfway over. Khan trying to hold on for dear life. Back out to the apron. And Deo does it. Comes out of nowhere after Khan was just wrecking house. Mizadeo moving on to take on Callie Dane. That toss was just gross. Would then take Khan for a ride on the Sakura special. But managed to get her out to the apron, and then using that last bit of leg strength, Khan could do nothing but just try to grip on with the fingertips, but those weren't quite enough. Believe in Steve with news in your feed. CWA coming from Tokyo, and then Supernova Pro coming to you live this weekend with their Japanese weekend as we get Unrestricted Japan. Return of the Goat War. Is Iceman looking to defend his Supernova Pro Championship against the man that is the only other person that could even rival the Iceman's title reigns, Wizard, who makes his first appearance, if you don't count what he did over the weekend, when he just kind of showed up out of nowhere. Since High Class went on hiatus, you'll also get Val Savage and Hamari Sato 2, Electric Nastiness Boogaloo. Whole bunch of other matches. Keep your eyes on the feed for Supernova Pro so you can find out all the things I'm forgetting. We will be back Wednesday night with Remedy, and then we are also coming back this Sunday on Father's Day, bringing you the Leon White Memorial Show. 2 title matches and that #1 contendership to see who Iceman has to defend against at the Hammerfest Spoontacular before he finds out if he's still champion by the end of that evening. Who he meets at our marquee pay-per-view to end our season. We still got a couple days for all that nonsense, though. So until we next meet again, I have been your voice of choice, and we are signing off.